Hi, my name is Candy, and welcome to A Day in Candyland. And today I thought I would share with you a few things. I was on my friend Rachel's blog the other day, A Day in the Air Force Wife, and she's part of the Misfit Bloggers with me, a group of bloggers that have gotten together and decided to just support one another. But Rachel was doing a video about what was in her purse, and apparently this has gone viral around YouTube, and I didn't even know about it. But I wanted to share with you what was in my purse, because I thought some of us bloggers can kind of come up with some ideas on things that would be in their own purse. And so today I have with me, this is my Coach bag that my husband got me a couple years ago on my birthday. And he got me a couple of them. And the first one, which was my favorite, got stolen. It was in our car while we were at a baseball game, and someone broke into the car and took it. So I had this one kind of just in the back there, and I wasn't really using it because with the leather, it just kind of gets dirty really quick, and I liked my other ones with fabric. But anyway, so what I keep in my Coach bag is, the first thing I have is my essential oils here. They clip right on here, which is really great. And I don't know if you like essential oils, but they're great for baking. You want to make sure that you have the culinary brand and not just fragrance. I have the lemon that I bring with me whenever I'm out, and besides baking, I can put it in my water, so that's great. You add a little flavor to your water without having to use their lemons. I also have lavender, which I use in baking. And I have peppermint, which is great because if my daughter's stomach gets upset or anything, I can rub some of this on her stomach, or she can even put a couple drops in some water and drink it. And so it works out really well. That's one thing that I have. And my blog, A Day at Candyland, is about baking and it's about my family here in Palm Springs, California. And I do some recipes. So some of the things that I have in my bag might be, mine might be a little different than yours, but what I like to carry is, this is a natural cocoa powder. I use this a lot in my baking because I do cakes, I do cookies, I do cupcakes. And this is a brand from the Savory Spice Shop, and my friend Mary owns it over on El Paseo. And so I like to go in there, and she tells me all the fun things that they have for baking. And she eats several different kinds of cocoas. But it's always good to have a really good brand. So this is a natural cocoa powder. I also sometimes use Dutch cocoa, Dutch process, which I'll have a post on that, what the difference is between Dutch and regular soon. So look for that. So that's one thing that I carry. Another thing that Mary has, and they also at the Savory Spice Shop, but they also have it at Williams-Sonoma, is the Madagascar Bourbon Double Vanilla Bean Paste. And I like to use this versus regular vanilla extract because this has actual vanilla bean flecks in it. So it's straight from the vanilla bean. If you were to cut it and scrape out the inside, that's what's in it. So it looks really pretty in your frosting and in your vanilla cupcake. So make sure that you always have some good vanilla bean paste. So that's another thing that I keep in my purse. What else? Oh, this is really great to have on hand. This is a fondant cutter, and it's got two ends if you want to have a pretty ruffle edge on your fondant if you're using them for cupcakes or maybe on top of a cookie. This is really great. And you know, the other day I was actually out for pizza, and I thought, hey, I've had this in my purse. I took it out and I cut me a piece of pizza and I made it into smaller slices. So you never know where you're going to use it. So make sure you have one of these on hand. Let's see, another thing. Oh, my friend Dominique from the Desert Cow Computer, she got me these. I love these. These are my measuring spoons, and they have little cupcakes on top. Really cute. She knew that I like cupcakes, so she bought them for me. I really appreciate it. These are great to have on hand because you never know when you're going to need a tablespoon of something or a teaspoon of something. I have several sets of measuring spoons in my kitchen for this. And in my purse, obviously. What else? Oh, a thermometer for your refrigerator and for your oven. If your oven is not calibrated right, and you'd be surprised at how many are not, it could be off 25 degrees and just mess up everything in baking. And especially in baking, you have to be precise. You can't have it be an extra 50 degrees over like you can in cooking and trying to get done quicker. It just doesn't work that way. Also, in your refrigerator, you need to make sure your refrigerator is 38 degrees, right around there. You don't want it any higher than that, because then your food can go into the danger zone and get spoiled, and then you can get food poisoning. So make sure you have several of these. These are so cheap, $10. You can get them at Walmart or any restaurant supply store, but make sure you have some of these. They really come in handy. What else? Oh, yeah, here's another thermometer. This is an easy read thermometer. When you're making candy or frosting or anything with egg whites and you need to have a certain temperature, you need to get it up to 141 degrees or whatever you need. These are great to have on hand. It comes in a little sleeve. First you want to calibrate it in a glass of ice and water and make sure it goes to 32 degrees, and then you know it's working correctly. But then you can use it for anything hot or cold, and you know that you've gotten the right temperature, and it really helps. So make sure you have on these. I'm sure there's lots of things you can find to use this with. Oh, here's a good one. My Henkel's paring knife, and make sure you have one of these Mesmeister knife guards too, because when you reach in your purse, you don't want to cut yourself. But, oh my gosh, you know how many things you can use a paring knife for? You need to have it, especially if you're slicing apples or strawberries or carrots or anything that you need to do your cooking or baking with. You need to have a good knife. And Henkel's is a great brand. There's several great brands out there. You know, my husband got me these 2 years ago on our anniversary. Don't know why he would buy me knives. I asked for them, but people told him he should not have done that. But always have a good knife on hand when you go out. Another thing. Okay, yes, this is a good one. This is my bag for my frosting, and I have my 1M frosting tip in there. These you can get at Michael's. Same with the bags. I use these for frosting my cupcakes, and it makes a really pretty swirl on top. Put your frosting in here. You just squeeze it. These are great to have. Michael's, very inexpensive, especially if you get your 40% off coupon. Then you can get 100 of these for under $10. Great. What else? Just a couple more things. Oh, my vitamins. I always use my Arbonne vitamins, and it's in a little package like this. 5 vitamins come in it. Then you can make sure that you get all of your nutrients, everything, because you're not going to get them from your food unless you're on a high protein diet. Really check on that. But I always carry this in my purse because it gives me easy to keep with me, and I don't forget about them. And last but not least, I've got my lipstick, my favorite lipstick. You know what it's called? The name of it? Candy. It's a beautiful pink lipstick. Pink is my favorite color. Comes from Arbonne. Really pretty. Good to go. Got it in my purse. And I think that's about it, besides a couple of pens and some scratch paper, because I'm always writing down directions. But other than that, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. I hope to have some more information for you, and then I'm going to share some of my friends from Misfit Bloggers with you soon. So thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.